What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very exciting episode of Smoke Spray Pray Live. I'm your host, Smoke Spray Pray, and right now we're about to see if we can make it to the Super Bowl, guys. We are a 9-8 team, 8 losses in a season, 9 wins. Uh, we made the wild card by a hair. Let's see if we can take advantage of this opportunity and yeah, make it to the Super Bowl. All right, so we're gonna be playing the Denver Broncos for the divisional spot. The Indianapolis Colts got a first round bye. So, yeah. New York Giants got a first round bye. I was actually looking forward to getting that rematch with the Philadelphia Eagles, but it is what it is. We are going to put some points on my coach. Let's see. Yo, what up, Taco Velez? What's up, fam? What's up? What's up? That's it, guys. The playoffs. Let's see if we can make it to the Super Bowl, y'all. Let's see. Increase coverage, cornerbacks, man. 1, 2 plays, increase reaction. Three chances of breaking size. Here we go, y'all. Whew. Oh.
The playoffs are
The wild card.
as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey.
Go! Vamos, bro!
Who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's a give to Hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup.
19 on that run. That is not too shabby,
If
guys.
that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first.
Oh, man.
He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes.
Got him! First down!
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's Hunt out the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Riley Moss with that tackle. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Running once more here with Hunt. He's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh,
We get a
come
stoppage here. One of their
on.
big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. line for another 1st and 10.
You already know provolone. Trying to get this cheese. You heard provolone? Oh my God, that play just. Wow, that was not a good play. And we're gonna have to substitute you, buddy.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, come on, Worthy was open. Oh, yo, it's definitely tough.
Really
it's
had to find a way to get that short
man.
completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
It's tough. That's all I gotta say, man. It's tough. 3rd and 15. I need this. I need this.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls.
Got him. How you dropped it? How you drop it? Come on, how you drop that?
So that brings up 4th and long. Butker knocks it through.
Oh my God, it was beautiful. Like, oh man, I had to settle for the 3, man. I couldn't rest the 3 and out, man. I had to at least get on the board.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So we'll see the Broncos offense now.
All right, Bo Nix.
They'll be led out by the former 1st-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Okay, we turn the page here to playoff football and wild card weekend and sudden death nature of it. That old adage of throwing to score and running to win time and again comes to life. This QB, he threw all season long. Put him in this position. You're going to have some balance today.
Come on, man.
And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down,
Get him!
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 2 here. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. We've set it downs from 37. Nix now on 1st and 10. Left side out.
Come on. Defense, get through that line, man. We need a sack.
As they send him out. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Got him.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The line between
We need to stop right here, y'all. We need to stop. We need to stop right here.
Just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis.
No!
He completes it in traffic. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
He caught it in traffic.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Beautiful. I gotta admit, that was a beautiful,
And that right there is
beautiful
the best
throw,
you
great
can
play.
hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys.
Oh my God!
Outright, and England makes the grab. And he's down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
How you blow this, bro? How you blow this? Like, oh man. Oh, that was. You know what? That was a good block. I was gonna say, how did he blow that sack? But nah, that was just a good block by the fullback. Just great block. Damn it. That was an incredible block by the fullback. Just went right there for him. Just whoop, nope. Gave the QB just enough time to make that play.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It's Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down after the play reaches
35.
the 26. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The Chiefs in control so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Third and 5. Got to put some pressure, right? We're going to go with a nickel.
Play
Two
number
trap.
9 of the drive.
Come
It's
on.
going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Get some pressure on that QB.
Nick's from the gun.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Ah, he threw it away in time.
And he just
Ah!
gets this one, but
Good
unfortunately,
defense.
That means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance
Damn!
against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything.
That was almost a sack, y'all.
All the QB could...
Oh, yo! I mean, oh my God. Damn it, man. If I would have stayed on him, I could have hit stick, but I switched. I don't know how did I switch at the last second. I was him the whole time, ran over the defender, and once I ran him over, I switched. Ah, man, if I could have just stayed on him. That's all right. Great defense.
to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick by Lutz is good.
Usually I try to go in for a block,
Side up now in the first
but
down.
man, I do not want to risk getting a penalty and give him a whole another 4 down.
From this distance,
So.
but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with
Yeah.
points.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And decent run back is going to end as they bring
Damn,
him
boy,
down
if I
inside the
could-
30.
If I could have got a little bit of daylight.
Time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Completes this one to Gray. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Oh, that was stupid. Oh, he could have intercepted. That could have been a pick 6. That could have been a pick 6.
That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That was stupid. That was
Headed
stupid.
to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. We'll go with another run.
Got it.
Short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Hey. What's up, Jalon? What's up, fam? Going with the inside zone. What's up, man? Shouts out to you, man. All right, y'all. We're going for a running play.
Crosses the 50. And it's a gain of 12 on that one.
Shouts out to
It's
my
gonna be
brother
first
from another
down,
mother,
Kansas
Jalon,
City.
in the building, showing love, man.
It's gotta be so
What a mesh part. I haven't did that in a while.
Go up against a running back who just keeps those legs.
If my running back can break free, you see that red route?
This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts
If
those
he can break free right there.
Chased out to his right.
Oh my God!
Under pressure, but he can't, and they
Oh my God, bro! I threw it.
drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the
No!
pressures there, and
Oh my God! Oh my God!
And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up.
That
now
is
with
not
3rd
good.
down.
That is not good at all.
That is legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. There's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's
Who you
very
telling?
long.
Who you telling, Nehru? Man.
Third and long for him here. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds.
Try to make it go out like at the 20, at the 5, the 10,
And the last
something.
drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix.
Get him! Oh my God!
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive
Come on!
jar it loose, incomplete.
That was supposed to be a sack.
The lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Again on 2nd and 10.
Oh! I missed it by a mile. I missed him by a mile, y'all.
Decent game before
Oh my God, bro. I was in there. I was in there, guys. I was in there. Look at that. I missed him by a mile. Oh, why can't I just get that sack? I was right there, right there, right there, right there. Like, damn it.
brought down.
That sack would have been everything.
It's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get
Come
us
on,
to
yo, we need to
third
stop.
down
3 and
so we
out.
can have a chance to get off the
3 and
field.
out.
And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's making a big
Got him. Got him.
43-yard line.
Good job. Jalal, you silly.
We've got a good one so
Woo!
far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment.
I gotta score a touchdown, y'all. They get the ball. They get the ball in the second half.
Here to punt. Smith on this return. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10.
Come on, Noah. Catch the ball, Noah. Catch the ball, Noah.
Safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Catch the ball.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes on the move, headed right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ride that sideline. Ride that sideline.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm gonna stick with the verticals, guys. I'm sticking to that sideline so I can preserve my timeouts.
Mahomes flushed out of the pocket.
Oh no!
To him as he was trying to make something happen.
Come on.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with.
Damn, that hurt it.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Back to throw Mahomes.
Got it. Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball.
Knocks
Why is it so hard to just hold on to the ball? Yo, why my niggas keep dropping the fucking ball, son? Come on, bruh.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
And I'm going for it.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion.
I'm going for it.
It's just not the right throw to making that.
I know it's crazy. I'm going for it.
Mahomes throwing on fourth.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside.
I got one more timeout left.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Buying some time right. Kelsey's got it.
Yes!
These guys
Get some!
red zone before someone can force him out.
Get some!
They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. This one's coming.
Go!
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Another throw for Mahomes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Come on! Come on! Oh my God!
That's big time. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Escapes a defender. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock.
They not wasting no time on the halftime report.
Scott, love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Good job!
First guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Oh my God!
Here he's running left. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket.
No! 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 Come on! Come on!
It's a massive 30.
How you missed that tackle? How do you miss that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You supposed to knock that ball loose. You supposed to knock that ball loose. What the Come on, bruh.
5-yard pickup, first down.
Christopher Otero. What's up, baby? Damn.
Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
There's the fake. Here's Nix.
Oh my God.
Connecting. It's incomplete. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers.
Oh my God. I done seen it all, bro. This wild card game is exactly what it is. It's fucking wild. It is wild. Drop it. Let's go. No. Jones is injured. No.
More importantly, he breaks it up.
Come on.
Let's see the guy know he roughed
My
him up.
best defensive player on the line, bro.
Last pass unsuccessful.
All right, Nadi, it's on you, Nadi. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt.
On that one, and that's good for a Broncos first down.
I love you too, Christopher Otero, man. Shouts out to you, buddy.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That'll be incomplete.
What the fuck was that?
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Second down, here's Nix again.
Knock that ball loose. Good defense. Good defense.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Jones is back. Jones is back. Get to the line. Get to the line. Let's go. Let's go, Jones. Put that pressure on him.
They're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Don't tell me he got hurt again. He just got off the. You just. Oh, come on, Jones. He came off the injury list to make one good play. It was a crucial one, though.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good.
4 field goals. Yo, you guys, this is an epic game. 4 field goals.
Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Kansas City offense. On their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap. It's a good
Oh my God.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp.
Happy March to you too, brother.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes.
Go! 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 Go!
And he's
Go!
gonna just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Right? For real. Oh my God, bro. Yo, their defense, bro, they're not.
No gain on that.
Bro, they're just stopping the run, bro. They must have been watching a lot of film, because
Sorting right through the track.
I'm not getting no kind of. Yo, that's so messed up, but so true and funny at the same time. Yo, Jalon, you a trip. Oh.
First down run netted him nothing.
Oh my God.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Passing is hauled in by the running back. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Hunt trying things up the gut. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. But he missed with Hunt.
Come on, baby. Oh.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Big star. What's up, little brother?
It's Hunt on the carry.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive. Quarterback to scale and find his completion.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's off the mark there.
Come on, bro.
That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on.
I'm going for it, y'all.
It's disappointing.
I'm going for it.
Third and manageable.
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I know this might be crazy,
So it looks like they're going to line
but
up and go for
I'm
this.
going for it.
4. He's back to throw.
Let's go!
To his running
Let's go!
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough.
Let's
to
go!
set this offense up with a first and goal.
I know that was dangerous.
1 quarter to go, Brock. And we'll see who can win the wild card win.
This shit crazy
It's
shit.
a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side.
Yeah, what's up with that
separates
play, yo? That play threw me all off, bro. Like, he was supposed to knock the ball loose out of him, bro. Let's see how you do on the run.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Oh, man.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Here's Mahomes. An all-around
Oh, my God.
Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected
Come
the
on,
throw.
bro.
It's incomplete. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
Good catch. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's fourth and goal. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Headed out right.
Let's go!
It'll be a Kansas City.
Let's go!
The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
Okay, that is so demoralizing defensively, defenders in all their lanes. You do just about everything right to stop the fourth down. But that QB's legs, they were the X factor. Big time play.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Hold on to the ball. He had it. He had it. He had it.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, put your fingers up around the ball. It was pretty clear. You should have
Look at that. Look at that's a touch. I mean, come on, that's a 2-point conversion. He had it. He had it for like 1, 2. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That 2-point conversion was good. He got it. He had possession of it right there. He had possession of it with the 2 hands, and then he went with the 1 hand.
that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
That 2-point conversion was good, bro. They really screwed me on that one.
Fielded at the 7.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes the Bronco offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
They're going with a short pass. I already know that. Oh, my God.
Time coverage for the Chiefs as they get prepped for this 3rd down. Nick's trying to sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
You know what? It's a pretty doggone impressive feat of strength.
Let's go, defense!
To sneak.
Let's go!
You know it's coming.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay 1 play ahead of their defensive foes.
Oh, my God, bro. Damn, I should have followed the block.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
It's his running back.
Let's go!
And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Here's a give to Hunt. Has some daylight through the 40. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11.
I'm going to try my best to just stick to the ground, run the clock. And, of course, if I do get within field goal range, of course, I'm taking the field goal.
It's going to
I'm not gonna take no more chances in the air unless I absolutely positively have to. Not taking no more chances in the air. Don't need to.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're gonna have 2nd and 4.
Isaiah, huh? Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get my wax pen. All right. I'm back. Kimi, where you want me to put Pacheco? I'm saving him, man, in case Hunt gets hurt. He's been doing his thing. He's been doing his thing.
And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss.
All right, 3rd and 5. This is okay.
They have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Need 5 yards, y'all.
But they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one for the defense in this half. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. Yellow. Here's Hunt up the middle. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs up by 6. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. It's Pacheco again. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards.
Oh, they got lucky with an injury timeout. He pretended to be hurt so they get a free timeout.
Having a little bit of trouble out there.
Come on, bro. He pretended to be hurt to get a free timeout. Took one for the team, huh? I'm hurt. Timeout.
Right back to Pacheco. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Right? For real though. Woo, damn. That was a nice one, boy. Nice run, Pacheco.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Pacheco. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Yo, they keep calling these injury timeouts, bro.
Out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the end zone.
Damn.
Incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone.
Dive! Dive!
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
They want me to go for it too. Coach's suggestions, huh?
For 2. And he has it inside.
Let's go!
That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Whew. Hey, man. Get your line shit. You ain't lying, Provolone. Talk about a comeback. Oh, my God, bro. Starting over where we started off, like 2-7. It's crazy, man.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Denver ready for another offensive possession. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Yeah, for real, though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, my God.
And that spike gets it stopped. 30 seconds to go. Second and 10. We need something positive here. Knicks from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield.
How you drop that? How you drop that, bro? I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I thought he had that, bro. Oh, my God.
Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. You can revisit that play in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Oh, my son.
Desperation time here.
Got him.
And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They're going to pass it here. Pass it downfield, working the left. And they're on him right near the catch. He gets this to the 24-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. And that brings up 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes.
Come on, Travis. Catch that thing.
The last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's 3rd down. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get 1 more snap.
Go ahead and get a little practice in. Just in case, right?
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Butker knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's going to feel like it's going to just about do it with any ultimate comeback still smoldering. And these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win
That
for
run
the
was
Chiefs,
clutch right
as we'll
there.
see you next time from Denver.
Thank you, bro. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Run stopper, pass coverage. Put on that run stopper, man. Just, oh, Jelania Trip, Xavier Worthy. Oh man. Tell me why this quarterback look like he belong on WWE, bro. Like, I'm just saying. He looks like a knockoff WWE wrestler for real, though. Hey, he do kind of look like AJ Styles. Oh man. All right, guys. This here is for the divisional. Whoever wins this will be going to the AFC Championship game. Indianapolis, huh? I know they say be careful what you wish for, man, but I wouldn't mind having that rematch against Philly. I almost kind of, but then again, New York beat the crap out of me, so either way, it's gonna be some get back. Yeah.
Looks like you're knocking heads with Peyton Manning's exes this playoff season. My Eagles already gave you belt, you don't want it again, trust. Yo WTF, how New York do so good? That white boy was bellin'.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach, his guys pulled off the massive upset over the 2 seed a week ago, now trying to take it a step further here in the divisional round. On the other side, Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His guys fresh coming off the bye, ready to prove they are the team to beat in the conference.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And it takes this year to 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up. So
oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
It'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat. And they
Jones is out. I repeat, Jones is out. I need him. Oh, I need him on that line.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look.
That was wicked. It was wicked. I give him that.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
I ain't got Jones to put that pressure on that QB. Do I need to?
Now Jones.
Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
At the Chiefs 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical to be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team is capable of.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing Jones.
Oh, my God. How they leave him open? How? Oh, my God. How they leave him open?
Precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal. We need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They go option right.
Oh! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Daniel Jones.
If I would have went left, I went for the tackle, but damn it, man, that's crazy.
Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Colts are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. It's the 25 to the 27. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is
Oh my God. Oh my God. Not only was that crazy, bro, he almost picked that shit off, bro.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to dump this off to his running back Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, you did.
7. Now here's Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be
good screen.
Down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt.
Go, boy! Go, boy! Go! Run that ball!
Play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
I'm getting it right back to him, bro.
After the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
Getting it right back to him. Oh, he's running that ball.
Keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground.
That's all right.
Short gain here. Down to 22. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground.
Oh, man, they crowded that. I didn't have no, bro, if I could have got through. Oh, my God, that 3rd and 8 going to hurt.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw.
He caught it. He caught it.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. His
Wow.
first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
His first reception in the playoffs, period.
When he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. We're following the play now. They're going to stop the clock here as a man is
Oh, my God, he's hurt.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 2nd and goal from the 1. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive. And they were able to put one together here and finish with a touchdown run.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Let's go! Let's go!
He's got it. So they go for two. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for two, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We need to stop defense.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing to start the drive.
Oh my God, bro.
And he's going to be brought down.
Bro, I'm picking man coverage, bro. My God.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports.
They keep getting open players, open players, open players. Oh, my God, bro. Come on, defense. Y'all got to do a better job of stopping these damn receivers. My goodness.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I'm playing man coverage, bro.
Alert! Alert!
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Yes!
In today's NFL, when we think
Good
of the
defense.
tight end position now is really a glorified
Come on, we need to
receiver.
stop.
We're still asking
Please,
a
we
lot
need
of
to
those
stop
guys.
y'all
They have to
boys.
block as well.
Please, let's
Every
get this
now
stop,
and
y'all
then,
boys.
They don't come down with the
Come on.
football.
Please, let's
And
get
the
this stop.
incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Oh, no!
Now they go
Oh, no!
straight, it's complete.
Let's go! Let's good hustle!
But it's
Good
not a
hustle!
generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Of course they're going for it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it.
Oh, my God!
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down.
And I brought in everybody pretty much to stop that run.
Roll the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the 1st down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
Interception! Interception! Yes! Perfect user timing. Perfect user timing.
To the 20.
Perfect user timing.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Thank you, defense.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Wear and tear. Minus 8 speed.
Me,
Oh my
it
God.
just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef.
No! 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 No!
And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. Mahomes now to throw. This incomplete. It's Rashee Rice. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 18. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught.
Touchdown!
Rashee Rice, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And this is up and good to put him up by a point. It's 15-14. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
We need to stop him from scoring anything, guys.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise,
hurt him.
if they end up losing
Hurt him.
one score,
Good job, Trent.
this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
They seen something. They seen something I didn't see. They seen something that they like. I ain't gonna let them get it.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Second and 7, operating from the 34.
Yellow.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Go! Go! He can go all the way! Yeah!
There's a flag down.
Yeah!
Offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Hey, man. That boy ran that route like a champ. And I'm going for that, too.
Now Mahomes
Get by
to the
field goal
line as the Chiefs are
and a
gonna go for the
touchdown, right?
two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Mahomes will do it himself.
Oh my God, he had it. He had it. He had it. He had it. He had it.
He just couldn't bring it in.
And every
Come on, bro.
receivers coach everywhere.
Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Whoop. Beautiful. Oh my God, he had it. That's it right there. That's a 2-point conversion. I mean, he had it. He had possession of the ball while in the end zone, bro. Why can't they give me the 2? Oh my God. Come on. It's like they gave me a fumble animation in the touchdown zone and then called it incomplete. That's what it looked like.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Indy set to go on offense once more. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the 30 on second down.
Oh, come on. That should have been an interception, Tranquil.
By the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him.
It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Operating from the gun. Jones. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
Good defense.
He backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup.
31 seconds, guys. Can I get within field goal range? Oh, that would be so awesome.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Yes! 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 Patient, patient, patient. Launched it.
Time 45 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options: cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
So that changes things
got
a bit.
field goal range.
10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to throw. Mahomes will do it himself. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he's got his man out of of the backfield. That's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Nah. I'm not even going to chance it.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
From your lips to God's ears, Provolone.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine
We
State.
still got
Scott
that.
Hansen with our EA Sports
If we win this divisional, we still got to win the AFC Championship game.
This divisional round Sunday, 2 more final scores to get to, and then we'll know the AFC NFC title game matchups. But first, let's look back at Saturday's action. Our look at the NFL starts now in the Steel City.
Go, Lamar.
It's the Steelers at home to take on the Ravens in the AFC North. And it's the NFL's all-time leading rusher as a quarterback, Lamar Jackson. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Giants are 13-4, bro. They beasting.
And here's Wandale Robinson. One of his 2 touchdown
Look at
catches
this.
in
Look
the
at that.
game.
Oh, my
coming
God.
right here.
Oh, my God.
The Giants use
Oh, over 2 defenders. Over 2 defenders.
In their quest for the
No, they
Super Bowl.
whooped my ass, Provolone. They whooped my ass. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They whooped my ass the last time I played them.
And time for a check here at the playoff race in the divisional round. Things getting interesting now in the NFC. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
I ain't gonna lie, that pick 6, man. I appreciate that, Provolone, man. I need it. Wow. Just gotta play smart football, guys.
That's the name of the game. And
If we can score one more time, guys.
For this AFC divisional round. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very...
Go! 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 Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, bitch! Yeah, bitch! Yeah! Yeah!
Of the third quarter. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road,
that's for everybody out there watching, y'all. I hope I gave y'all an epic one with that play right there. That's for Provolone, Christopher Otero, King Miru, everybody out there, son. Oh my goodness.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Once I seen that defender guarding my receiver so close, oh man, it's a good chance that my receiver's gonna burn him. Now when he played 5-10 yards back, it's different, but man, he was like up on him.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Good job, defense. Putting that pressure on them. Straight blitz. We be going for the straight blitz, y'all.
And now it's 3rd down.
Straight pressure.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that
Nope.
is incomplete.
No, no, no.
Looks like another empty possession offensively.
That's a
And you're
wrap.
at that point in the game where
That's
you
a
can't
wrap.
afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy
Yes,
thinking on the
they
sideline
hell,
to
they
figure
did.
out what they can
They
do
showed
to
up.
crack this defense.
That's returnable now for Smith. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it's Chiefs
Rashee
football.
Rice, 3 targets, 3 receptions, 116 yards, 2 TDs.
Next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Go ahead, Isaiah. Do your thing.
Up of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Yo, Travis. Yo,
Brings up 3rd down.
Travis Kelce's only good for 1 catch. Like, come on, bro.
First time, one has slipped from his grasp.
Ah.
Back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
That was the definite dagger right there. They're not coming back.
Surprise as they lead big here on the road.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Butker now to add the extra point.
Woo!
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
You can say that again, Miru. You can say that again, brother.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
I'm liking that nickel blitz, yo. I'm not going to lie. I'm liking it a lot.
9 from the 26. Now Jones. Got his man. It's Warren.
Oh, I was liking it.
And all the way down to the 29.
And the officials
was liking it.
Going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. A short one there caught by Warren. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Throwing Jones. They set up the screen for Gibbons. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Got him.
Under pressure, and he'll
Got
go
him.
down. Sacked back at the 31. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal.
From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yeah, right. For real, though.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing.
Oh, come on. He was open. He was open. Come on, bro. Where's the accuracy at, bro? He was open.
Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Now on just 6 carries to this point. I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Again, it's Pacheco. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world to the challenge.
48 yards. We're going for the 48 yards. Why not? Let's see how good my...
Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Looking to put a drive together. Jones now throwing to start.
Oh my God, that was beautiful. Hey, that was a beautiful play. That was a beautiful play. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that was beautiful. I give him that. I gotta give him that. That was beautiful. Look at that. He just. Oh, that was me. Oh, that was me. I messed up. I got on the defender and I stood there like, oh my God. Yeah, I left him open. That was my bad.
The Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
Still a beautiful play though. He caught out. I don't know how I ended up on that player though.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down. So we'll have to see what that's about.
Roughing the passer.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
You see how he guarded me? You see how he's guarding Rashee Rice so closely? Watch square, y'all. Watch Rashee Rice. I'm gonna see if I can.
Mahomes gonna throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Yes, I wanted him to break a little bit more, but you know what? Still a great catch.
Before he's brought down.
I love when the defenders guard my man up like that, close up like that. See, if Rashee Rice can break free a little bit, it's a wrap.
Now Mahomes.
Good defense.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Dude.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise.
What in the... What was that?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh my God.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
Probably smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. Here's Michael Pittman and the rest of this offense getting set for the upcoming drive.
They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point.
That was an interception, dude.
Good coverage.
Should have been.
Force the ball free, and it's second down. Operating from the gun.
Got him. Got him.
And he's taken down.
Got him. Get down. Stay down.
Goal is a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. That is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it, tries the left side.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring him forward. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Butker's kick here is good.
Whew.
And that will extend
You know,
further.
I wouldn't necessarily say easy, bro. These boys came out to play, man. I just... I was fortunate my receivers got those breakaway touchdowns the way they did. But, man, he was...
You're a company man.
Between the pick 6 and his offense, their offense wasn't looking too bad in the 1st quarter, man. It was kind of scary. Thank God my defense finally woke up. I guess after they lost Jones, they was just like, you know what? We got to step up and play for our captain, our defensive captain. Ooh. Well, that's what they did, man. They stepped up.
Their offense works their way back onto the field. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Second down and 4. Operating from the gun. Jones. This pass left side to Downs. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Back to throw. Jones. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
I can't believe I missed that tackle to stop him from getting there first.
At the 39-yard line.
I can't believe I missed the damn tackle, bro.
Looking to throw. Jones. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete.
Good defense, boys.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. The Chiefs going to play on another week as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
That pick 6 hurt it, boy. I was scared. When they got that pick 6, oh my God, bro. I ain't gonna tell you how scared I was. I'm like, oh. Juju Smith. Uh-oh. Playing Mr. Lamar Jackson right now. Made the wild card, and now I am in the AFC Championship. This is wow.
Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys back in the AFC Championship for the 8th consecutive season. Unreal run that they are on as they try to get back to their 4th straight Super Bowl. His counterpart on the Ravens sideline, John Harbaugh. His guy's no stranger, unfortunately, to playoff heartbreaks. Hoping this is the year they finally get over the hump. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Second down and 6 now. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything.
Oh, my God.
Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
That was a terrible screen.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Now here's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
No! 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 Come on! Come on!
Sharp at the 40-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder,
come on, Patrick. He was fucking open, bro. Like, come on.
Talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it.
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible.
He was so open, bro. Like, Travis Kelce was so open, bro. Like. Damn it, bro. I don't know how. Maybe I I don't know if I could have lobbed it to him, but
Terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They go play action with Jackson.
good fucking defense, Tranquil. Good fucking defense.
The kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Yes! That should have been in the...
This might be a roughing call.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Roughing on who? That is some bullshit, bro. Bullshit fucking call, man.
On the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to.
They didn't even fucking touch the quarterback, bro. That was a bullshit call, bro. It was, bro. Lamar wasn't even touched. Look at this shit. Yeah, of course they're gonna. Fuck.
His way down to the 16. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd down and 3. Jackson
got him.
Out left. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this one dropped.
That was supposed to be an interception. Should have been an interception.
Touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down. And his kick here is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own. And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
The tackle there by Ben Neiman.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. 2nd catch of this.
That was risky, but damn, he dove and caught that shit. That was the same exact play that I threw the interception on, too.
Now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds.
Right? It's for real, though.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
That's the same exact play that I ran when I threw the interception. And I was going to Travis.
Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Another completion here to Hunt. Had a nice broken tackle and then brought down right around the 20. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks understand the ball boy. Get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow.
Behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
They still showing that interception? I want to see that shit.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it 2nd down and 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Mahomes will do it himself. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than...
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And this one in.
Hold on to the ball! Hold on to the ball!
So unable to throw it in for 2.
Damn, that was such a good look. Should I throw it sooner? I mean, I threw it fast. Damn, bro. There, you got the shit hit out of you, man. I mean.
From the 2, let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Hey, middle.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him!
He couldn't get rid
Bam, 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 bam.
2nd down. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh, my God. Wow. Wow.
Completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 8 now.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And
What a scramble, bro. What a scramble, bro. What a scramble, bro.
Convert on third down there. 20.
Oh my God, bro. He scrambled. Damn, that was a beautiful pass. That was beautiful. I can't even hate on that, bro. Can't even hate, bro. That shit was fucking beautiful.
And he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
First down carry for Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What a play.
First down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Yo, he's doing some quick passes, bro.
35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. And he is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd quarter action with 1:59.
The fuck was that? The fuck was that?
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Jackson now. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So
damn, that was stupid. I almost threw interception. I almost threw the game away. For sure.
And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Yes!
That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
inside the 30. Mahomes going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, my God.
This one incomplete.
He was so open on that. Hey, that defender just came in on time.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his line back out of the backfield. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now here's Mahomes. Touchdown! Kareem Hunt. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Got to get that too.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And the Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Throwing. That's complete to Parker.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
He's going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with
You have no idea, bro.
seconds to go here in half number 1.
I'm at the edge of my seat. My neck and my shoulders are sore. I'm literally at the edge of my seat.
Off the play fake.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Get him! Get him!
The RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh my God!
And he's got room. And he
Oh
takes
my
this
God, bro!
all the way to the 30. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be home in by the tight end Andrews.
They really trying to score. Yo, I'm telling you, they are trying to get up in that end zone, bro. With 40 seconds left. Fucking field goal. They trying to score a touchdown on my ass.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Just in case they try to go for a fake.
And this one is right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. That's laid out deep for Rice. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So halftime now here on Sunday night. Prime time. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our
trip through
report.
the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And it's Romeo Doubs. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 56 yards, touchdown. The Giants keep it rolling. The #1 seed is off to the Super Bowl, where they will be the favorites to hoist the Vince Lombardi Trophy. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Giants headed to the Super Bowl.
I'm telling you. We got to get a defensive stop, man. Come on, guys.
Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
What the fuck?